clogged my tires in my car. So it is Sunday evening on December 6th. I wanted to record for just a second. This is round 1 where I have been on Clomid and Metformin. I actually upped my dose yesterday, so that's been going good. This week I go to have blood work done, and we will be able to see what the Clomid and the Metformin has done for me this first round. Fingers crossed, we ovulated, maybe even conceived. I'm expecting good things this week. I will, on the day of the doctor's appointment, I will record again. I will talk to you guys soon. And a little side nugget, I want to record this whole process because Philip has this weird fascination with wanting me to surprise him with the fact that we are pregnant. So I'm trying to work all that out in my head as far as what that will look like, because I do want it to be special and I do want to be able to surprise him, but literally every way to do that has been done, and so I feel like he'll be expecting it, especially because he knows that we've been going the route that we've been going and all that kind of stuff, so it just makes it a little more complicated, but I think I've got something figured out, and so hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. But hey you guys, it is now Monday afternoon and I am legit sitting in my car because it's cold outside and I'm procrastinating going inside the house, because that means laundry and, you know, just other things that I don't want to do, if I'm being honest. And so I decided that as I'm procrastinating, maybe I'll make it less like procrastinating if I give an update video. And so tomorrow's the appointment. I got the confirmation call today, just to remind me of the time and what to do, you know, because of COVID, you have to call when you get there, all that good stuff. But right now I feel kind of in the dumps. I'm a little anxious about the appointment, and I started feeling like a mild cramp today. But knowing my body and the way I feel, I'm kind of in my head about it, and I think that it could be just a sign that I'm going to start my period. Reason for the appointment tomorrow is to see if I ovulated this month. I don't know, I know what my body feels like, and I know what that feels like typically, so I think that maybe I did not ovulate this time. I'm all about speaking positivity into the atmosphere, you know, choosing life with the words that I speak. I don't want to think that or speak that, but at the same time, I just kind of, you know, this roller coaster's been long enough and I just know what all that feels like. So fingers crossed that it's not cramps from me about to start my period, but that it could be something else. And then from there, it's just a waiting game to see what happens. That's how I feel on Monday afternoon. Hopefully this anxiety will subside, because I don't want it to consume all that I think about and talk about. So I'm going to try to push forward and push through it. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow before I go into the appointment and after. Well, good morning. It is Tuesday, December 8th, and I just pulled up to the doctor's office. I'm waiting on them to call me in. You know, COVID, you have to sit in your car until the waiting room is cleared out. I won't know results today, obviously, from that. It'll be a couple of days, but there's a couple of things that I am a little anxious about. One, obviously the results, but two, I can't say that I'm afraid of needles or getting my blood drawn, but it is a little uncomfortable for me, and so I get a little worked up about that. I actually almost forgot about the appointment because today was kind of crazy at work. Hoping for good results, but at the same time, I still know who God is, and I still know who I am through Him, and I will be okay. You know, I have everything I need, even if I never get what I want. I just know that I will be believing for great things until He tells me otherwise. Thank you for following along. I think I should say that every single time, because this is super important for us and big for us, and so I thank you for believing with us, praying with us, and I pray that this is something that helps you or helps somebody that you know. So share this, and the next time you hear me will be maybe when I leave. I don't know, it just kind of depends, but definitely whenever I get the results. So talk to you guys soon. I finally got called in to the office. They did the blood work, and I figured it out. It's not the needle sticking my arm that necessarily hurts. It's more of when the needle's in my arm, if it moves, it hurts. And I think that's what causes me to bruise. I typically bruise really bad. The last time I had this done with this woman, it barely bruised, and I complimented her this time because she's the first person who has not made such a big bruise. Got the blood. She said I should get the results tomorrow, so we'll give an update then. And hopefully the news is that I did ovulate. I did wake up today with tons of heartburn, and I've noticed through my mini cycles that that is a sign that I am about to start. I know that's weird. So we'll just see. Again, if it doesn't happen this first time, I will be okay. Update you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is your Wednesday update. I received the phone call today while I was at work. That's why you saw the picture just before this video. The doctor had just called me, and she said that the test showed that my progesterone level had increased phenomenally. And as a matter of fact, she said that last time we had blood work, so before I started the medication, it was at a 2.4, and now this time after taking the medication, it has increased to a 16.9, which puts me in ovulation range, which means I did ovulate this month. Pretty much it's just a waiting game at this point. So fingers crossed, I'll update you guys soon. Update on the, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, new medicine front. I don't know, little intermission of the video here. Since taking this new medicine, I have had these random, like, I am hungry, give me food, and the Cheetos are coming in clutch. It just gives me a good little fix, and I might have to name my kid Cheeto.
Name my kid Cheeto.
So my goal with these videos is to give you, or to remind me of what this experience was like. And so I think the last time that I updated was on Wednesday, after I got the results back that I did ovulate. Today is Friday. I also mentioned in the last video that I had been having some mild cramps. Wasn't really sure what that was about. I still had a good little while before I was supposed to start. I still have just about a week before I'm supposed to start or take a pregnancy test. But I feel so drained today, so tired. I can barely eat. I'm like forcing myself to eat because I'm nauseous. So I hope it's maybe just medicine, or maybe the fact that I have conceived. It's a Friday night. I would rather be Christmas shopping, but instead I'm going to listen to my body, relax, have dinner in, catch up on some Netflix, and see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully we have a positive pregnancy test next week. So I'm just giving an update with my lovely, ugly Christmas sweater. Had work today, and it was so hard to sit up, be in a good mood. I just struggle with, even though this makes, I don't even know how many failed attempts, it still is a struggle to find myself in a happy place for the first couple of days of my period, and to just try to keep things into perspective. And so I do find myself being a little down today, mostly because I feel so cruddy physically. It just reminds me of the reality of our situations. I know that my mindset will change after a couple of days. I have plans to go and get my medicine filled within the next couple of days, and call and schedule my next blood work appointment and start round 2. I feel like this is reality of this kind of situation, and this is what I want to show people. it sucks because I think today, in, I don't know, the matter of 3 hours, just browsing through my phone here and there throughout the day, I saw, 4 or 5 pregnancy announcements. I'm currently waiting on my brother and sister-in-law to have their baby, and although I'm very, very excited and happy for these people, it still is very hard. So if I'm speaking honest today, which is what I would like to do, that's the whole point of this vlog, is to give some real, raw topics. So today's hard. Today is rough. I don't feel good. My mind's not in a good place. So I think what I'm going to go do now is pray, snuggle with my dog, and just fill my time with things that make me feel good. When you see me next, I'm not really sure what the update will be. So hey you guys, this is your update. And the last time I recorded, I didn't know exactly where I would be, what I would be doing, what I looked like. Since that last video, exactly what I thought happened. Since then, just, spent time with the Lord and talked to those people who are in my tribe that are there to support and encourage and uplift. And I really thank those people a whole lot, because without you guys, this would be very, very, very hard. So I'm currently in my guest room working on some website stuff. I just wanted to give an update to say that we have started round 2. I actually have my blood work appointment coming up this next week. We'll see if I ovulated again, so fingers crossed for that. But I do think that compared to this time last round, I feel different. Not as drained, not as scared, just, hopeful and excited. Whenever I go back for the blood work, then I'll start round 2's video. Hope that at that time I have some good news for you guys and for me, and we are going to continue to keep on keeping on, Stay tuned for round 2's video and maybe even some other blogs in between. Love you guys.